Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to our collaboration class between Portugal and Korea. And my name is Hyunsu Cho. I'm a teacher of Korea International School in Ho Chi Minh City. And our students are also 4 of them our students, and 2 of them is Korean International School in Hanoi. It is capital of Vietnam. So we are all Korean students who lives in Vietnam. So each of our students will introduce themselves to you. So whenever they introduce themselves, please give a big hand. All right. First of all, Minsu, would you introduce yourself first?
And nice to meet you.
All right, Yajin. Yajin Kim. Okay. Seohyun first.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Silent Kim, and I'm really glad to meet you all.
All right. So please lower your camera so that everyone can see your face clearly. And next, Minhyuk.
Hello, my name is Park Min-hyuk, and I wish we could have a wonderful class today. Thank you.
All right. And Yejin.
Hello, my name is Yejin, and I hope you enjoy our class together.
All right. And last but not least, today's our class presentator, Teacher Choi.
Hello everyone, I'm Joel Choi from KIS, and let's have a good time.
All right. And I believe it is too time taking to introduce yourself, each one of you. So would you just say hello to everyone? Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. All right. So first of all, I'd like to share our daily video clip of Korea International School. So please enjoy our video clip.
Of 1 minute each to present them. Finally, each team will hear a 30-second closing statement.
All the students are collaborating and
optimistic of our work and our projects and our necessity to build a grateful future in our world. Hello, this is a creative space room of our school.
Hello everyone, we are students from KIS.
All right, this is what we prepared. So teacher Tiago, would you tell us or present your school?
Ya tiró.
It's our presentation.
Yes, your turn.
Yeah, we have a video because it's many students, and they have a presentation from our school. Okay.
Yep. Oh, teacher Tiago, would you share the screen with including the sound? Because I cannot hear the sound.
I think now you can listen.
Oh no, I cannot hear the sound either. Excuse me, teacher. I cannot hear your sound too.
You can hear?
Yeah, I cannot hear. While you screen sharing with the teams, please check turn on the sound. Okay, excuse me, teacher. Would you hold your screen sharing?
You don't can hear now? No.
Yes. Okay, let me show mine. If you click this button, you can see the including computer sound button, right? you have to activate this button so that we can hear the sound. Do you understand? Teacher Tiago, do you understand? If you click the share button, then after then you have to activate the switch, which is including computer sound.
Yeah.
Did you do
we
that?
have to do this.
Oh, really? In that case, there is some problem with sound system. Okay, let's try last one. I cannot hear the sound. So, would you send the link of this video clip after our collaboration class?
No problem.
All right. So let's go to the next step.
Yeah.
So, would you share
Can we present our country or you present?
Oh, culture show is the last stage. So this time we're gonna share our SDGs number 15, Life on Land.
Okay.
Okay. So, would you begin
You and your
first?
students. Should we start?
Yes, please.
Anna, are you prepared?
Yes. Hi. We are going to talk about Sustainable Development Goals, especially Goal 15, Protect Life on Earth. What is sustainable development? Sustainable development is a development capable of meeting the needs of the current generation without compromising the ability to meet the needs of future generations. It is a development that does not exhaust resources for the future. To ensure this development, the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) were created, an initiative of the United Nations, which has 17 objectives in order to promote actions in different areas and thus ensure a more sustainable future for the planet and for the people. What does SDG 15 tell us about protecting terrestrial life? SDG 15 aims to protect, restore, and promote the sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, fight desertification, halt and reverse land degradation, and halt biodiversity loss. How are we going to work on this theme throughout this year? In natural science, we are going to work relations between different living beings and between living beings and nature, the protection and conservation of nature, measures for the protection and conservation of protected areas in Portugal, the role of public bodies, associations in nature conservation in Portugal, scientific and technological innovations. And in citizenship, we are going to work on different goals for sustainable development and actions to protect terrestrial life, garbage collection, animal protection, and etc. What is conservation and preservation of the environment? The terms preservation and environmental conservation have different meanings, although they are often used combined. Preservation is related to the action of protecting an ecosystem or a natural resource from damage or degradation. On the other hand, conservation is related to the rational and sustainable use of natural resources, ensuring the continuity of nature for future generations.
Okay, now Leonardo.
By 2030, ensures the conservation, restoration, and sustainable use of terrestrial and freshwater ecosystems, their services, in particular forests, wetlands, mountain, and arid lands, in accordance with obligations under international agreements. By 2030, promote the implementation of sustainable management of all types of forests, halt afforestation, restore degraded forests, and sustainably increase afforestation and reforestation efforts globally. By 2030, ensures the conservation of mountain ecosystems, including their biodiversity, to improve their ability to deliver benefits that are essential for sustainable development. Take urgent and meaningful action to reduce the degradation of natural habitats, halt by the loss of biodiversity, and by 2030, protect and prevent the extinction of endangered species. Ensure a fair and equitable sharing of the benefits derived from the use of genetic resources and promote adequate access to them. Take urgent action to end poaching and trafficking of protected species of fauna and flora. By 2030, implement measures to prevent the introduction of invasive alien species into terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems by controlling or eradicating priority species. By 2030, integrate ecosystem and biodiversity values into national and local planning, development processes, poverty reduction strategies, and accounting systems. Mobilize and significantly increase from all sources Final resources for the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity and ecosystems. Goals. Mobilize significant resources from all sources at all levels to finance sustainable forest management and provide adequate incentives to develop countries, including for conservation and reforestation. Preserving the environment. Some measures that can be taken to preserve the environment are: preserve trees and forests, take good care of waterways, do not fish in breeding seasons and obey the rules that indicate the amount of fish allowed, never buy wild animals without registration, take good care of your garbage, reduce, reuse, and recycle everything possible, reduce water consumption. What do we plan to do at our school? Make and place shelters with food for the birds, put more garbage containers, promote less food waste, plant trees, put more solar panels, create voluntary forest clearing movements, promote actions to combat deforestation in the surrounding region, implement measures for the protection and conservation of endangered species, control invasive species, collect garbage from school spaces, and raise awareness of non-pollution. Reduce the use of paper. Thanks for watching. Gamshai. Together, we will make the world better.
Wow, it's amazing. That was so impressed presentation. Not only introducing about SDG number 15, life on land, but also you already introduced about your school endeavors. Thank you so much. So, teacher Choi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Yep, you can share your screen.
So, can you see the slideshow?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Hello everyone, I'm Jichol Choi from Korean International School in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm here to talk about the SDGs 15, the life on the land. Here are the index of what we're going to talk about. So first of all, what is SDGs? So as everyone might know, the Sustainable Development Goals are a set of 17 global goals adopted by United Nations member states in 2015 as part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The SDGs aim to address global challenges including poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, peace, and justice. And then, what is the 15th goal from SDGs? SDGs' main goal is to encourage conservation, restoration, and sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems such as forests, wetlands, mountains, and dry lands. It also aims to fight desertification, halt land degradation, and maintain biodiversity. So this objective shows the critical role that terrestrial ecosystems play in a variety of benefits, such as biodiversity preservation, climate management, and provision of ecosystem services that are crucial for human well-being. And here is the importance of SDG 15. SDG 15's significance can be summed up in three primary categories. So SDG 15 is essential for protecting the variety of species on Earth, which is necessary for ecosystem health and resilience. Ecosystems on land aid in the prevention of climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide and reducing its negative effects in the environment. Achieving SDG 15 promotes sustainable resource use, food security, and economic growth, all of which are beneficial to the environment and human welfare. Next, I want to show the past activities, what we have done. Before that, I want to introduce what is KWL chart. So the letter K stands for what we know, and the letter W stands for what you wonder, and lastly, L stands for what we learned after the class about SDGs 15. Here are the several charts from us. The first one is from me. Before studying about SDG 15, I already knew that conserving ecosystems can generate economic opportunities. And then I wondered that there were any economical relationship between life and land. And after the class, I could learn about the importance of biodiversity conservation and the impacts of deforestation and land degradation. And here's this chart from Yejun Kim. She already knew that preventing deforestation and protecting water resources and achieving biodiversity is essential for the health of terrestrial ecosystems. And she wondered that why there were many people threatening and damaging nature this much. After learning about SDGs 15, she learned about the importance of international cooperation and the need of sustainable land management. Next, we did some creative activities about protecting bees. The students were given the link of the video, and students have learned about the importance of like so. And also, we designed a poster about protecting bees. And lastly, I want to show the cases related to SDGs 15 in Korea. Korea Expressway Cooperation has been installed 50 kilometers of wildlife crossings for wildlife invasion prevention every year on sections where animal road accidents often occur. And wildlife crossings are being installed on all sections under construction to connect wildlife habitats that have been caught up due to highway construction projects. To date, a total of 2,700 kilometers of fences and 140 ecological corridors have been installed on highways nationwide, and the number of annual animal road kills has been decreased every year since 2015 more than 50%. And to sum up, in order to protect and preserve terrestrial systems of our world, we have a big duty, but there is still a lot of work to be done. We must work together, and if we want a brighter future, we must work to maintain a healthy relationship with nature and to take action to protect the environment and honor the variety of life on Earth. This is advantageous to us and assures a lasting legacy for future generations. And that's it for the presentation about SDGs 15. And I want to say thank you for listening to my speech.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your presentation, Teacher Choi. And so shall we go to the next stage? This stage is a culture show that we can share each other's culture. So would you share yours first, Teacher Tiago? All right, we can see your screen. So would you start your presentation?
Hi, my name is Gabriela, and today we are going to talk about our beautiful country, Portugal, our culture and traditions. So, first, we are going to present you our school that is also our home. The name of our school is Colégio de Irmesinde. Now, we are going to show you a video about our school.
This video don't have sound, no problem, okay?
Our children. In our school, we have children from the ages of 3 years old to 18 years old. Preschool, 3 to 5 years old. Basic education, from 6 to 15 years old. And high school, from 15 to 18 years old. Our hobbies. In our school, we have a lot of hobbies. We like playing sports, especially football, reading, traveling, playing video games, and scrolling on social media, which most people do nowadays.
Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about Porto, our city. So Porto is a beautiful city, as you may know. Our little town has our inhabitants are usually called Portugueses, tripeiros. It has an area of 41 square kilometers. We are over 20,000 inhabitants. It's situated on the north of Portugal. His traditional holiday is on June 24th, that is called San João. Our city slogan is Antigo, Muito Nobre, Sempre Leal e Invicta. Some of the most popular monuments in our city. I'm going to wait a little bit so that you can see. Awesome. Some of the most popular monuments in our city. There are many monuments in our city, especially the Clérigos Tower. As you may see, we have the Dragon Stadium, we have Lion Square, we have Café Majestic, we have Ribeira do Porto, and Lelo Bookshop. Lelo Bookshop is one of the oldest bookshops in the world. We have City Hall and Santa Catarina Street, one of the most famous streets in Portugal. Now we're going to talk about a little bit of our traditions, as you may know. We have francesinha, that is a sandwich with ham, cheese, our special sauce. We have academical costumes, as you may see. We have tripas à moda do Porto, that is a national dish. And we have São João, our holiday that I'll talk about earlier.
Hello, my name is Pedro, and now I'm gonna talk about our sports, our flag, and our country. Our sports. Here in Portugal, we play several sports. The most loved one and played one is football. The three biggest teams in Porto are Futebol Clube de Porto, Salgueiros, and Boa Vista Futebol Clube. Now I'm gonna talk about our flag. The green represents hope. Red represents the blood of those who died in defense of the nation. Armillar is fair, homage to Portuguese discoveries. Shield, 5 blue shields, representation of Christian origin castles. Now I'm gonna talk about our country. Our country. Our inhabitants are usually called Portuguese. It has an area of over 90,000 square kilometers. We are over 10 million inhabitants. It's situated on southwest of Europe. The capital is Lisbon. The government is Constitutional Republic, and the coin is euro. In the right, we can see Portuguese national anthem, a Portuguesa.
Portugal has amazing and natural and historical landscapes, such as Torre de Belém, which is located in Lisbon, and it's one of the most visited and recognizable monuments of Portugal. And then we have Douro wine region, which is famous for its wine production. Vasco da Gama Bridge, which was built in honor of a great Portuguese sailor that discovered the sea route to India, and Algarve, which is one of the most southern regions of Portugal and probably the most visited. Besides its natural wonders, the Algarve also has a place known for its luxury, which is Vila Moura Marina. Here you can find the famous marina and some expensive hotels and restaurants. Portugal has also two gorgeous island groups called Azores and Madeira. Azores has 9 main volcanic islands in the Atlantic Ocean, these being Flores, Corvo, Graciosa, Terceira, São Jorge, Pico, Faial, São Miguel, and Santa Maria.
Here we have some traditions of our country, like Scottish, wine, fado, which is a type of music, Rooster, which is a serenity, and in religion, most of us are Catholic, and we have Our Lady of Fatima, like Christian Church. And we have folklore, which is a type of dance. Now we are going. Yeah, now we are going to show you a little bit of our music tradition. In Fado, we have Norwegian, has a well-known singer, and a little bit of dance with folklore. We will show you the presentation later. First, during transport, as you may know, we all speak Portuguese. We don't speak just the language we learn in school, but the most part of our people don't really know how to speak it. Now, yes, we are going to challenge you to learn a few words in Portuguese. So, hello in Portuguese means
You can try the Portuguese words.
Yeah. Hola. Obrigado. So this is the end of your presentation?
Yes, sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful time to experience Portugal. So I'd like to share about Korean culture. Hold on a second. Our students made this video clip, so please enjoy watching this video clip.
Hello everyone, we are students from KIS, and today we will give you guys a presentation about introducing the culture of Korea. First, I'll start off with introducing the economy of South Korea. After the Korean War, South Korea underwent a remarkable economic transformation. Faced with post-war devastation, the country adopted an export-driven industrialization strategy, emphasizing mainly on manufacturing and global trade. And this approach generated foreign currency and attracted foreign investments, propelling South Korea's economic growth and development. Here in Korea, we often use the term the miracle of Han River, which refers to Korea's economic transformation and development. People often compare the economic progress of South Korea to a miracle, as it defied the odds of a war-torn country and became an economic powerhouse in just a few decades. Now the term has become an integral part of Korea's modern history and society. Large companies such as Samsung, Hyundai, LG, and SK Group all play a significant role in the country's industrialization and diversified their business and expanded internationally. According to a recent survey, many Koreans are attracted to working at a company called Kakao, which is a leading South Korean technology company that operates a diverse range of services and platforms, and is the dream job of many Koreans since it is known for its innovative and dynamic work culture.
I will introduce popular food of Korea. First of all, kimchi is a delicious food made by mixing the cabbage we usually eat with red pepper and various condiments, and it has a deep scent and spicy taste. Kimchi especially has the properties of making our body healthy, so the taste is more preferred. Next is bibimbap. Bibimbap is a food that can be eaten freely because it contains a lot of healthy foods on its own. We can add some sesame oil, enjoy the taste while mixing various ingredients, and become. The next food I'm going to introduce is rice cake soup. Tteokguk is a food that is eaten on Lunar New Year, a traditional Korean event. First of all, this food is made based on rice cakes and has foods such as delicious eggs attached on it. Another food, red bean porridge, plays a role in chasing away ghosts, so it is often eaten in winter, which is famous for the legend of many ghosts.
Everyone here has heard about BTS and Blackpink. In a 2022 survey conducted across 26 countries, around 15.6% of respondents stated that the K-pop genre is popular in their country for its catchy rhythm and choruses. While BTS are by no means a new phenomenon, they are picking up new fans all the time. BTS are the pride of Korea as they represent K-pop and spread the flow of K-pop throughout the world. A trusted media called Fansided researches fandom of popular culture every year and announces the rankings. In such a credible medium, BTS was ranked first in the 2021 Global Music Fandom Ranking, beating the fandom of prominent American singers. Since debuting in 2016, Blackpink has been one of the most well-known artists of Asia. Besides climbing up the charts with their well-received releases and catchy tunes, the quartet of Lisa, Jennie, Rose, and Jisoo has been ranking in numerous firsts. Not only that, they were the first K-pop girl group to not only perform at Coachella, but the first Asian act to headline the festival. K-dramas and K-movies are also gaining popularity worldwide as there are numerous OTT platforms such as Netflix, YouTube, and Disney+. I am quite confident that most of you are aware of Squid Game. Released on September 17th of 2021, Squid Game is now the most popular series in the platform's history and the most popular debut of any show on Netflix with more than 111 million viewers.
Next is Korea traditional sports. The first one is Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a Korea traditional martial arts sport. It usually uses kicks while wearing a uniform called a dogo, and is taught to a wide range of people, including soldiers, police, and students, because it is more practical for real-world use. Taekwondo consists of three main parts: pumse, sparring, and demonstration. Taekwondo pumse is a set of basic movement and techniques that mimic real-world scenarios and are an important part of improving a practitioner's skills and abilities. Sparring has been adopted by many international competitions, including the Olympics, and involves kick to the head and body to earn points. Demonstration combines sparring and pumse and has recently become more popular, with several famous demonstrators participating in international programs such as America's Got Talent and The World Best. The second is Sirim. This is a traditional martial art that emphasizes actual physical combat and has many more techniques. Also, it has a history of thousands of years. South Korea recently has 4 professional sports leagues. These are the KBO for baseball, the K-League for soccer, the KBL for basketball, and the KOBO for volleyball.
Sejong the Great is one of the most famous kings in Korea. He is best known for his development of Hangul, which is the phonetic system for the Korean language. The creation of an easily learned alphabet facilitated the achievement of literacy among the Koreans. However, he made so much more astonishing improvements that developed our country other than making Hangul. First, in the scientific field, water clock, also known as the Taegyeongru, consisted of a set of bronze and ceramic vessels. The water flowed through these vessels and gathered in the clock's containers. Upon reaching a specific level, the water would trigger a lever, releasing metal beads that would strike the clock's bells and drums. The clock was designed to satisfy a king's important duties, for example, informing the Koreans the exact time of the day. Second, in an agricultural field, an agricultural book, also known as the 농사직설, was made. This book explains almost every single thing about ways to develop agriculture in Korea. The public could enhance their field and gain more crops and money. So, 농사직설 was one of the factors that helped grow the agricultural system in Korea.
Next, I'm going to talk about the Korean traditional architecture called Hanok. So, what is Hanok? The term Hanok is a combination of 2 Korean words, Han meaning Korean, and Ok meaning house. One of the examples of Hanok village is Bukchon in Seoul, Korea. It was inhabited by Korean nobles over 600 years ago, and today, residents continue the tradition of the village. Next up is the Ondol heating system. Ondol is one of the most distinctive features of Hanok, an underfloor heating system that uses heated stones or flues to warm the floor and to radiate heat throughout the living space. This system has been used for centuries, and it's still appreciated for its energy efficiency and comfort during cold winters. The roof design of Hanok hits different. The design of Hanok makes harmony with nature. The layout and structure of Hanok, the materials such as wood, stone, and red soil are eco-friendly materials. That's it for our presentation, and thanks for listening.
Alright, this is what we prepared for Korea. Let's give a big hand to the students who have prepared. And teacher Tiago, I'd like to introduce about Q&A part and also ePen Pulse site. Is it okay?
No.
Yep. I already gave you this
We have
link.
no our classes. Yeah.
I already gave this site to teacher Tiago. So I believe you have so many questions for us. So I prepared this Q&A chart. So if you have any question to South Korea, please leave your question over here, and then our students answer about the questions.
After class, we put the question.
Yes.
Correct?
And vice versa.
Okay.
And I also want to give you this ePamper site. If you go this site, you can figure out our students' information. So over here, you can see their Instagram and email, Facebook, so you can be a friend of them. And also, you can add your own information over here. Please click this button and drag this pin over the Portugal so that we can find each of you as a friend in over this site. So that's it. Do you have any question?
I think no. I think it's everything okay.
All right. So
Thank you so much.
Shall we take a group photo? All right. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, shot. All right. Thank you so much, this collaboration class. I hope we have a next time again.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you again. Obrigado. Bye-bye.